right. Welcome, Fusion fans, far and near, tuning in to the Fusion live stream. St. Croix Valley Fusion, women's high school hockey, set to face off here against Chippewa Falls Menominee Sabers. Looking at this little Monday night action, what do we know about Chippewa Falls here, Adam?
They have, let's see, I'm trying to remember. I think it was 2 years ago where I believe Chippewa Falls knocked us out of going to state. But this year, as I'm looking, I can see, let's see, they, in our conference, so tonight's a conference game. So far, the CFM Sabers have played 2 games. They have not scored a point, so that means they've lost both of those. They are 3-4-1 on the season, and that is up against our 7-3-0 record.
Excellent, excellent. So based on records, I'm going to go favor to the Fusion, but again, no tail of the tape.
Hey, we need a win coming out of the last 2 losses we've had. We played Black River Falls on, oh boy, I don't even remember what night it was, but anyways, Tuesday.
Friday. That's how.
What day is it? There's so much going on.
Little holiday hangover.
You're
there.
right.
Oh.
It's Monday today, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
It is. And I had a case of the Sundays getting back into this, knowing like, oh, man. But here we are, ready for what I would call the second half of the season, the big push.
Yes.
Still early in conference play, as you noted. Just a couple of things as they take the ice here, or they're getting set to take the ice. Nets are on. Looks like we're going to have to keep our eye on a couple of scores. Couple of juniors. Number 2, Avery Lindstrom, leads the team with 11 points, and 16, Allison Zhu. Not sure on pronunciation there. She's got 9 points, but to put this into perspective, their leading scorer at 11 would rank 5th, I think, on our team. So we have girls that are putting it in, with Morgan Kibble leading the charge at, I think, 13 points.
13 points. Yeah, yep. Nothing changed from last night or from Friday night, because we had a scoreless game in Black River Falls.
That's right. And to your point, this is that rebound game, so I'm wondering if they're going to come out with a little chap tail and play with, I'm not going to say more purpose than they normally do, but oftentimes when you get beat, especially against a team that you know you should, well, I wouldn't say that was a hard fight.
It was a hard fight. It was very close. Shots were really close. We had a couple of our power plays that didn't come through. Here, we'll listen to the announcements here.
Right, Fusion. In goal, number 1, Caitlin Gustafson. The defenseman, number 13, Sydney Kirrell. And number 32, Sophie Munson. The center, number 9, Lily Middle. And the wings, number 4, Jane Goldrun. And number 12, Morgan Kibble. And the rest of the Fusion, along with their head coach, Matt Cranston, assistant coaches John Zevenbergen, TJ Clun, and Jordan O'Connor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we introduce the starting line for the Sabres, we're introducing our youth hockey players of the night. First, number 8, Riley Diskin, will be accompanying one of tonight's youth hockey players of the day, Isabella Denny, who plays for the 8 and under girls team in Chippewa Falls. One of Isabella's favorite things about hockey is playing with her friends. And again, being escorted by number 8, Riley Diskin. And number 16, Allison Zhu, is accompanying the second player of the day, Scarlett Schlager, who also plays for the 8 and under Riverhawks in Chippewa Falls. One of Scarlett's favorite things about hockey is playing sharks and minnows. Ladies and gentlemen, youth hockey players of the night, Isabella Denny and Scarlett Schlager. And now introducing the starting line for the Sabres. In goal, number 30, Aubrey Dell. The defenseman, number 8, Riley Diskin. And number 10, Taylor Geisler. The center, number 2, Avery Lindstrom. And the wings, number 15, Libby Winch. And number 16, Allison Izu. And the rest of the Sabres, along with their head coach, Michaela Hogan, and assistant coach, Brian Cull. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand and with us honor America as we play our national anthem.
All right.
Yes.
We get to watch some hockey.
Does anybody know the Let's Play Hockey, where that originated? That's always one of those. There's the play ball. It's always caught me like it doesn't flow, like start your engines, play ball. It's always one of those weird announcements, but it's a staple to the game.
It is. I have no idea where it originated.
All right. Little homework to do. Not sure who who our starting five are going to be, but a couple of things that we noted during the JV game. We have Chloe Ralston was unable to make it tonight. And with that, we pulled up some JV players. I know Emma Larson, Kaylee Lansing, and Layla Dexheimer are all up on the bench tonight. So a few change-ups. We're going to see how the pace and flow goes. Again, from the records, this is a good game.
This is new, too. Well, it's not new, but they're starting off with our power play line.
That they are, with Morgan Kibble taking the drop, Lily Middle over on the right. And they've done this a couple of periods, haven't they, to generate some offense, I think?
To start the periods, try to get something going early.
Yep. So pass up ahead to Middle. Middle chips it in. Goes around near side boards, collected by the Sabres. They try to wrap round behind net. Puck sits. First pass up on the breakout and pestered by the Fusion, but the Sabres are able to get it out of the zone with some momentum here. Again, number 16, I think that's Allison Zhu, their second leading scorer, and number 2, so they're on the same shift together as well. Defended nicely. There we have, looks like Munson and Sydney Kibble starting on the defensive set, so almost through this first shift. We'll see once they get it clear. So pass ahead here to Morgan Kibble, centering to Jane Volgren. Volgren ahead, or I'm sorry, got Middle and Volgren confused. Jane Volgren dumps deep and applies pressure while we get a fresh set of 5 skaters. And looks like we're going to ice, and that's how the Sabres are going to get their first set of 5. So first shift through, ice is broken, and not a whole lot of read there. So taking the drop here, we have Emerson Lindis, joined by Sophia DeLong, Kendra Harmon. And back is Callie Lansing, here number 19, joined by Oakley Holdorf. All right, Fusion come away with it, playing scrappy behind the puck, comes near side, pursued by DeLong, and Lansing steps up, holds the zone, and Lindis picks it. takes the puck wide, looking for options. She's going to change direction, and puck is tied up. And looks like Harmon centering almost got through to Lindis, and a stick from one of the defense got in the way. Puck's coming near side, and they chip it out. And Halldorf is quick to gather. She's going to assess her options. She's going to go quick, trying to catch them in a change, pushes it up to Harmon. Harmon unable to collect it. The Sabres coming around far side. That is their leading scorer. I'll have to get her name again. So there you go. That is the one.
No
and that,
looking in.
Man, that was sniped. Again, so number 2 and number 16. That I think that explains why she went end to end. I'm thinking that's unassisted. Take a quick replay here.
Here we go.
Nothing too fancy to where she just broke it all the way down end to end, a little cutback move, and man, that was a dangerous shot.
Man.
KG even got a good glove on it, just not enough. It popped up and had enough momentum to get through. All right, here we go. Coming down again. Same girl. So this could be a dangerous line. The top 2 scorers out at the same time. So Avery Lindstrom and Allison Zhu, 2 to look out for. I fully expect us to fire back here. Fusion able to hold the zone. Looks like Sydney Kivel pushed off the puck there. Eleanor Adams collects, tries to press ahead, and Fusion unable to control the zone there. Again, another stretch pass to the blue line. Sabres go high off the glass here just to press it ahead through the neutral zone. It's Ella Stanley fighting near side. Puck goes opposite. Reversed around to Morgan Kivel. Morgan Kivel off the boards. Ella Stanley unable. Again, we're getting the good first pass. We're just not connecting. Icing is going to be waved off here, so collected by Sydney Kivel. She comes near side. Up and around. Again, not hitting that first connection pass, so we're turning it over quickly as we get to our offensive zone. Sid Kivel presses. Little redirection there by number 13. Gets it on. Not sure if they're calling that a shot, but again, shots have to be. Puck comes around. All right, Morgan Kivel is going to punch one down, and that will go for a brings us back to a drop in the Fusion defensive zone. So we have our 2 senior D out there. Front looks like Emmer said the Lindis DeLong line. 13:09 to play, and
quick shot.
Another quick shot, and that's the other. So we'll have to pay attention. Looks like they've got 3 lines with the number of skaters, so full squad. But again, they drop off fairly quick after these 2 from just a standpoint. So Fusion able to fight through the puck battle. Sabres press ahead. Adams tries to get it out of the zone. And Lindis is going to go off near far side boards. Let's see, neutral zone again. We're entering the zone and turning it over on, I wouldn't call them organized entries.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of our struggle, I think, all season is that making that connecting pass. You know, we're seeing a lot of behind or a lot of the extra effort going into the person receiving the pass. It's just something that should be cleaned up.
Tape to tape. The pass you're looking for, and there is a set play that we've done quite a bit. Get the middle tends to win a lot of face-offs, and with that, kick to Volgren, and here is one of the JV girls pulled up, Emma Larson. So they have her playing forward, so filling in for Ralston. All right, so Sabres reverse ice. Pass picked off in the neutral zone by Jane Volgren. This could be dangerous, but met by Sabres defender, and she was unable to convert. much of anything there. In the zone and pushed out to and reverses back here to number 13, Sydney Kivel. She to allow the forwards to swap.
Oh, she came out with it.
She did somehow or another. Her keep it in the zone, and we've got 2 sets of fresh legs coming down in. And another good poke check, again, just slowing things down, and the Sabres are unable to do much. Good little pass ahead, and probably a smart cover there. So with 11:14 to play, a little back and forth action on the puck play, but again, hasn't been super clean from either team breaking out. The shots we're getting seem to be, I'd call them quality shots.
What did I see? 3. I just saw it. Is it 3?
3-3 on the
for
shots. Yep. They've definitely fired a couple quick looks, and we've gotten a few as well. All right, so, and we're going to have an ice there on just a misplayed puck. Again, that first connecting on that neutral zone pass, and then the second. So, few areas to clean up. And I'm sure when you look in, the girls get to know each other over the years and get a feel for what you expect against a team, and all of a sudden you're punched in the face with an early goal. Like it was Mike Tyson that said you always have a plan until you get punched in the face, and here we are. Let's play some hockey. Fusion tie it up. That's Holdorf behind the net. Push far side, and DeLong goes flying off of just a good, strong play, using her body to protect the puck. And we got a little mini scrum down there. Puck squirts out, near centering pass, and they're going to keep it in from the point here. And Lindis tries to push it up boards. Harmon sees cross ice. Lindis to collect in the neutral zone. She's going to turn and assess. Again, the Sabres applying good pressure in the neutral zone. Yeah, that's a dangerous.
What happened there was.
Yeah, I think she just fanned on the pass, or we got offsides. Yeah, that was one of those dangerous interception. Neutrals are deep in the neutral zone, and thankfully a little poke check keep it out of danger. So we have the middle, and here's another player playing up in Layla Dexheimer. She's a strong scorer for the JV side, so she should fit right in once they get the flow. Again, speed, little turnover there, and some of that is just who's where, and different set of girls. You kind of bunch up at times, and that happens. So again, they're communicating. They'll get this thing figured out. They know where they're supposed to be. So you got Munson and Adams playing D with Lily Middle, Dexheimer, and Jane Volgren. Pass ahead to Volgren.
Nice.
This is going to get an opportunity. Volgren working middle.
Oh, stick in.
Look, nothing. Shot goes wide. Collected. Dexheimer tries to scoop and loses an edge along the far side boards. Sabres come away with it on a 1-on-3. We do have a trailing. There we go. Fusion come away with it. Jane Volgren presses ahead. She's going to, tries to gain the zone. Oh, that actually, their chips landed right on Volgren. Fire that thing. All good. Got, great centering, and Dexheimer just couldn't get the stick on it. Had some traffic out in front. This is Zoo coming down, looking for a long shot top circle. Puck goes far to Lindstrom. Lindstrom, again, those are the two names that I will keep track of. Ooh, great shot, great
Kibble
defense.
saved that.
Yep. Fusion to clear near side here, and they're going to get called on the offsides. Little early entry before Zoo was able to clear. So that was a good little set for the Sabres. On the ice for the Fusion, you've got Morgan Kivel, Ella Stanley, and Jenna Volgren. And defending, you have Sydney Kivel and Kelly Lansing. Puck down. And it's going to be controlled here by the Fusion. I'm guessing that's technically a face-off win. How do they declare that, Adam, on the win percentages? Is it which side it goes, or
no,
do you have
to gain possession
You do,
of it.
okay. So we can sit there for a few seconds and first team to come away with it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Fusion kick it cross ice. Holdorf to fire. Gets blocked by her own skaters running the screen. Couldn't quite get it.
That's why we say you got to keep that puck low.
Makes sense. And Sabres trying to push out, and they are able to clear. We've got good numbers here, so defend it. Well, girl was able to skate through that and still maintain possession just with momentum. Near side, you've got Holdorf stretches ahead to Morgan Kibble. Great stretch pass, just got caught in the skates a little bit, took some momentum out. Lansing far side to Jenna Volgren, and all right.
No, they're waving it off. They had a player coming right onto the ice as the puck was going by him.
Okay. All right, so the Sabres push ahead and stretch the ice out a little bit. Eleanor Adams recognizes the rebound there off the near side boards. Sabres back, and that is a very nice poke check by Sophia DeLong. Sabres able to regroup and defend, but Adams holds it in the zone. Shot wide, and their defense going to come near side to Zoo. Zoo can't quite connect on the breakout pass. Lindis fighting hard. They are going to clear, but some strong play in the neutral zone by DeLong and Lindis as Sabres come away with it, and they're going to gain the zone and dump deep as Adams collects, pushes it right back through, and looks like we have an icing. All right, 6:23 to play here in the first. 5 shots to 5 shots. It feels about that way, and that one quick snipe that just drifted in. Again, KG reacted nicely. Got good glove on it.
It's just one of those puck luck deals.
Yep. All right, Sabres 2. See, that's an interesting one. All right, Emma Larson on full head of steam to Jane Volgren. Volgren goes wide, and they were both coming down similar lanes, unable to convert on the rebound, but again, good shot created. Volgren tries to center to middle, gets pushed into the far corner there. Middle with a good body play to collect the puck there. Emma Larson pursuing up near side. Sydney Kivel pinches with Larson trying to dig the puck out. Getting a good feel of varsity play there. And it's like Volgren's shot goes wide. She's going to clear, and Munson unable, weird little bounce off her skate, and she's unable to collect. And they're going to do a shot just from entering the zone. It's going to come off of KG's stick up into the netting, and we are going to do a face-off. The line on for the Fusion is the Morgan Kivel, Ella Stanley, Jenna Volgren with Holdorf and Lansing defending. And they're going to go high off the net, or off the near side glass as it enters the zone. Sabres need to tag up.
Ooh.
Oh, fanning on a puck there. Ella Stanley just misses. Dangerous spot and drifted away again. And Jenna Volgren's going to take it behind the Fusion net, looking up, nothing doing, and is met by Allison Lindstrom there, far side. And we've got a 4-girl skater scrum, and puck sneaks out. Well, not there. Sabres collect. Shot coming from the point, goes wide. KG in good position. Looked like she had good visual. Lansing presses ahead, able to clear. And
I think we got a tripping.
oh.
Don't know on
Side
who. It looks like number 16.
Number 16, Allison Zhu. So that brings us with 4:30 to play in the first. The Fusion will go on the first power play. We'll see what power play line they go with. Looks like Sydney Killer, Adams, and Holdorf. Pretty common in defense with middle Morgan Kivel and Jane Volgren. Puck goes to the Fusion. Adams drops it down to Morgan Kivel, and we lose it to the Sabres, and they're going to clear it. One girl in pursuit. Halldorf's going to beat her to the puck. Good use of her body there. Adams looks ahead. She's going to hit the long cross, stretch pass to Morgan Kivel. She's going to dump deep and going to pursue. Looks like they go up near side boards, and Adams gets a shot. Deflected on net. There to collect was Jane Adams. Tracks down the puck. She goes back to middle to Volgren. Volgren behind the net, looking at her options. And very nice. And they collect. All right. Middle to Morgan Kivel on a very, very tight angle there. Just a good set power play. See what we got for instant replay. So here it comes behind net. She passes and immediate, quick react. So important.
That's what our power plays are tended to do.
Love it, love it. All right, so very efficient work there in that first power play, and brings the score up at 1-1. So Fusion do a flip pass with Emerson Lindis pursuing on a back check, just harassing the puck handler. Skater goes down right now with a chuckle. There we go again. She can move the puck. 2-6. All right, Harmon to gain the zone. She's going to drop corner and pursue as Sabres are able to. And Zoo to cross center line. She's going to pursuit. Fusion come near, pass ahead to Harmon. Harmon didn't see the robber there. She's going to collect and bump it ahead. Nobody home, but again, more slapsy than anything concerning gaining the zone as the Fusion come away with it. Dex looking to get it ahead to Voldern. Couldn't quite connect on that. She did have some traffic to navigate and turns it over while we press it back up. That is Lily Middle. Little collision there, trying to get that pass. So Sydney Kivel looking to hit a long angle pass. And Jane Voldern
here we
skates
go.
through.
Come on.
Look out. Again, couple of now we're starting to hit those connectors in the neutral zone to get the momentum down. We're getting
the juices
some good
flowing.
Yep. And just like that, we are up 11-5 on shots. So that last little burst there led of shots, a little higher energy, better passes, and led to a goal. Granted, that was a power play, so is what it is. All right, we have Lansing Halldorf playing D with Morgan Kivel, Stanley, and Jenna Volgren. Puck out front. Couldn't quite get much on it, so Jenna Volgren, back check. That's Zeus, so 16. Puck kind of drifts and follows everybody there. Interesting little tough angle and fires anyway. Puck goes wide. Scrum back behind, and Jenna Volgren there to disrupt. That was a dangerous. Morgan Kivel was just trying to bump it out of the zone, and thankfully that worked in the Fusion favor. They push to the neutral zone, little tennis action, and they're going to press up and over. I'm shocked that Halldorf didn't get something there, but hey, we'll take it. Coming up, Ella Stanley, she's going to dump deep and it's going to come around far side boards. Lindis unable to maintain as it comes back out. The Fusion, puck is chipped up and out of play there. I'm not sure if you saw that near side or far side there. It's one of, I'm starting to call it the Halldorf move, where she wins the battle and her arm extends and there's girls on the ice, except for Halldorf. She, and it has drawn a penalty or two this year, but she plays a physical game of hockey. All right, so we have a slap shot there taken by Adams, deflected into the corner, and Sabres going to come away. And good back check by DeLong. pokes it through, and now we're going to have a 2-on-2. Sabres come down. Oh, that shot came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was.
KG there on the ready. Another fired centering pass that goes out to the point. Shot from out there, easily defended. Does get through. Eleanor Adams pushes it near side. Coming up boards, and it looks like we're going to go for an ice. With 25, now 24 seconds to play. We will be taking a face-off in the Fusion defensive zone. 1-1, game knotted up. Good back and forth. There are certainly, and here's the line to look out for. Again, number 2 and 16. Face-off won by Lindstrom.
I'm pretty sure they're out there every other shift.
It feels that way. And you can tell when they're out there. There's one of them out there every other shift for sure. May have gotten away with an offsides, but we'll take it. 6 to play. And looks like it up.
Ooh.
Dang. Who was that?
Yeah.
Not sure who.
I don't know why.
Was that Jane or Lily that blasted through
Jane.
there? Yeah. Yep.
No,
so
we're going to start the second period with a penalty.
And again, that was one that's
Just
probably
not needed.
Yep.
5 seconds left.
Oh, they gave it to Middle.
Oh,
It
did they?
was Middle that came in and said, "Take a seat."
I'm sorry. I have this big giant steel pillar in me, so I was looking at a screen, and then I saw Jane coming out, so I assumed it was Jane.
Yeah. Hate to say the usual suspects in those moments.
Yeah.
But that was, again, we're establishing the physicality.
Number 9, Lily Middle for roughing at 17 minutes. Middle will be off for roughing at 17 minutes. Sabres in the first period for the Fusion 6, for the Sabres 11. Penalties in the first period for the Fusion, 1 minor penalty for 2 minutes. For the Sabres also 1 minor penalty for 2 minutes.
All right.
Well, cool. So I would call that, it felt a very even period of hockey. Your thoughts there, Adam?
Yeah,
For what you can see?
Yeah, it shouldn't have been. We're a better hockey team than this, I believe. We saw a little glimpse of it. We got a little energy after we scored that power play goal, where we need to do what we do best, and that's pepper the goalie, right? And get those shots and make sure that we're there for the rebounds. But I think this team has a lot more. I'm hoping we see it in the second period.
Yeah, I think we will. I think, again, we got some lineup shifts, a couple of different girls on different lines to where, again, the flow, just subtleties that kind of self-correct once you get moving, once you understand who you have and where you need to be as well. When you're coming up and playing up, it's like, okay, they need me moving faster. I got to not worry about this anymore in this game. So
to break out of our zone, they were spread out. They were ready. Outs 2 and 16, who have been doing everything to just unless they're playing them like this every single game, but they're going to lose their legs.
Yes, I would agree. And that awareness of they both play a slightly different style where it feels like Zoo's more finesse and she puts her nose in any place she's getting after, create something out of nothing. Jane Vorgrim plays.
Yeah.
Where she's just always there.
Yeah.
And then you make one little mistake.
Hands where she can stop on a dime and just change directions.
She does. Quick recap of that period. An early goal off of kind of an shot from their leading scorer. Again, it was that first look, and KG got a good glove on it. It just had enough momentum. The way it deflected went up and trickled in.
Let's see if we can. Let me see. Grab that screen. We're gonna slow this down a little bit and see if we can't really see what happened.
So again, Lindstrom picked it up all the way far in. She's coming up the left side here. So she enters the zone, one little cutback, and then, yep, so blocker side.
It just comes off her blocker.
Yep, and if she's back a foot more, that might hit top of net and roll over, but it was a good shot. Top shelf, blocker side. And then our goal came on a power play, which was a very nice work where drop it in from one wing behind net, and that was middle that was kind of quarterbacking that, and kicked it out to Morgan Kivel. Stick on the ice and fired as soon as it hit her stick, and she went mid body, and as the goalie slid over, it kind of ricocheted in. So all good hockey. Goals that you want to have. We're looking at about 8 more minutes, so probably have 10 minutes for a bio break here before we join the action.
All right. We will be back. All right.
Coming back at you to start the second period. One skater down, unfortunately. Picking up the action there where we had one of those, I wouldn't even call it frustration penalty. She just came in on a.
Came in hot.
Yep. And it's uncharacteristic by all means, but we're going to get to see the penalty kill here for the Fusion. So once they take the ice, I'll give a feel for that. It's usually Jane Volgren, Morgan Kivel with Adams and Holdorf. And looks like we've got, Jenna Volgren. My bad. That's pretty normal line. They just drop a wing. So we have Morgan Kivel and Jenna Volgren with Adams and Holdorf. All right. And Fusion typically play an aggressive power play, so let's see where we're at here. And of no surprise, we have, we're going to take another.
Oh, no. Oh, just an offsides.
Okay. I was going to say, it looked like we checked
I
their best
was
player.
looking for arms.
I was too, okay. And as I was about to say, no surprise, we're seeing number 2 and 16. You can just see the hands and the quickness comes off of both of their stick pretty quick. Shot goes wide there from top circle. And little scrum out front. Ooh, dangerous. Puck slid wide and unable to clear there. Morgan Kivel didn't get much on that. Lindstrom tries to go high. Shot sails over the net, back behind the Fusion net, and you have Adams bodying up, and she's going to pin it. And Sabres come away with it near side here, still behind net. Danger spot, reverses action, and wing. Oh, deflected there by Jenna Volgren, and she's going to pursue. And Sabres are able to flip it. We get Jane Volgren for Morgan Kivel. So one set of fresh legs. We have both Volgrens out there. Weird shot there where it got deflected, but still got on net. So almost a change-up type situation. Jane to Jenna. Jenna's going to dump in as she peels off, and oncoming will be Sophia DeLong. So we have DeLong and Jane Volgren as the Sabres dump in, and they're going to pursue. So here comes Lindstrom, nice little deke, and she's going to cross ice for a slapper that's off the pads. And Jane Volgren's going to come high off near side glass just to clear with 8 to play in the penalty. So far so good on the penalty. And they will be 1 for 1 on the kill. And this brings middle out, and she's coming out full head of steam as the Sabres press it up into their zone. Adams, nice play along the board. She's middle, pushes ahead to Jane Volgren, just a little behind. It's enough to slow up her momentum. Sabres intercept neutral zone. They're going to chase. Emma Larson can't control, and action type shot goes wide. Ooh, nice little sneak behind the net, centers slot. Puck's tied up there. It's dangerous, and looks like we are whistle there maybe. I don't know. Puck managed to sneak out. Fans back behind. Granted, teenage boys didn't seem to agree with the referee blowing that one dead. But, all right, so we have the Morgan Kivel, Jenna Volgren, and looks like Emerson Lindis line, or is that Stanley, Ella Stanley? All right, wasn't sure if they mixed those up. Stanley bumps ahead to Morgan Kivel. Oh, that would have been a good opportunity. And Sabres are able to disrupt enough, and they send it down ice, and we deflect it to the corner. So Sydney Kivel, that's Sophia Munson to Sydney Kivel. She's harassed a little bit there in the corner. She's going to come near side boards to Jenna Volgren. Jenna Volgren trying to press ahead. Can't get enough stick on it. Puck floating around here just inside the Saber zone. Good poke check there by Kivel. And Lindstrom there draws some attention, and it frees up the weak side defenseman to creep down. Ooh, danger, danger.
Get on it, KG. Good job.
Oh, ooh. Danger. That puck popped up. She tried to glove it, went back to the ice, and somehow or another she was able to cover that. Not sure if you didn't happen to hit replay on that one.
I didn't. I should have.
You never know.
Ah.
We're learning. We're learning. Hopefully it's getting better as we progress. Conversation's probably getting worse because you're getting tired of hearing us. All right, so Sabres to collect. Oh, shot.
Here we go.
Blocked by Dexheimer. Dexheimer out wide. She fires in and had Volgren in pursuit.
That's one of those ones where you got to have the heads up, the shot load. Hopefully a rebound comes out because Jenna was on that backside. But also, I've been the player skating down to take that shot. And you're not really thinking deflection. You're thinking goal at that point.
Speed and don't fan on the puck.
Yeah.
Yep, just keep moving.
Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
Yep. Oh, dangerous little centering. I don't know if that was a pass or the puck just snuck out. Fusion able to hold the zone and put it on net there. Callie Lansing in her hold of the zone gets it on net, so that'll give us a Fusion faceoff. And we have Lily Middle joined by Layla Dexheimer, and we are swapping here. So Emerson Lindis taking the drop with Kendra Harmon and Sophia DeLong. And in defense is Lansing, and this will be a good test.
Nice speed.
Good hustle there.
Yeah, that's really good hustle.
Callie looked like she was going to get beaten. That is one of their scorers. So good straight line speed there. And there's Zoo again. Glove nicely.
Nice glove.
KG, no. Looks like that was no big deal. Saw the shot the whole way. From, I'd say, top of circle there. So on the ice to defend comes Eleanor Adams and Sophia Munson, and that will be Morgan Kivel with the drop, and it is Stanley and Jenna Volgren. Jenna Volgren ahead to Morgan Kivel. We've got numbers coming down Fusion Way. Back
nice.
to, that was beautiful. Wow. Can't wait to see this replay. That was Volgren ahead to Kivel. Kivel picked up speed, gained the numbers, and good pass to Ella Stanley. So here we go. That's tail end of it. So we missed the pass there, but Kivel fired that over to Stanley with enough time to load it on the stick and fire right back across the goalie for the go-ahead goal here with 12:02. The Fusion take a 2-1 lead. Shots are 15-15, so Sabres probably, you could argue that they have outplayed us this period, but they also had a power play. So here come the Fusion, and they're going to call us on an icing on that.
Assist to number 12, Morgan Kivel, and number 5,
Yep.
Jenna Volgren.
So the whole
Goal is 458.
forward line there got on the score sheet, so that was as we described. So we have Lily Middle taking the drop with Emma Larson, and it looks like another icing. We're just going to try this again. Gives me the opportunity to see who's on the ice. So we got Middle, Emma Larson, and Jane Volgren on this shift. And then defending is Sydney Kivel with Oakley Holder. Callie Lansing. All right. And Sabres come away with the drop, and they're trying to get a shot off. And nice little touch pass. So they've got multiple skills. Puck comes out. Dangerous spot. Again, top of circle. The defenseman walks down and gets a couple of really good looks. Couple of things I noticed there. 2 and 16, as you would expect scores. They just have a
Lansing almost there.
Yeah, middle shot from top circle. Goalie
Nice pass.
unable to smother it, and it hopped out. So, all right, Jane Volgren, she's going to go cross ice to middle. Middle gets a look, deflected through Sabers' legs. Ooh, Jane Volgren coming in hard to the boards. She hops right up. Reverse puck and shot by Halldorf, wide right. Collected by middle. Middle back out to Sydney Kivel. She's going to go off the boards and around the boards up far side. Jane Volgren kicks it back to Halldorf.
In the
puts
goal.
it in from the point. All right.
Dude, they were playing that so well. They had the Sabres on the run for a good 30 seconds, just passing it, moving it from side to side. That was amazing.
They did. Even when it came near side here, they pushed it off the boards and went all the way up around the near side, and Jane Volgren was able to push it ahead. Here it's coming around behind net, and that was not really to a player. Jane Volgren bumps it out to Halldorf, and here comes the rip. Clean through there and just under the goalie's net, or glove rather. Yeah, again.
Number 9, Lily Middle. And number 4, Jane Volgren. Time of the goal.
And here we go. All right, so Fusion starting to stretch things out. Again, just connecting on areas where we kind of expected them to lock in and improve. So that face-off since that goal was all down in the defensive zone, and Sabres still push it back down. Puck coming around far side, controlled by Halldorf. Halldorf, or puck bumped ahead to Kendra Harmon. She sees danger, and she's just going to send it, and we'll take the ice and just kind of regroup. So, good shift there as they were getting pinned into our own zone. So, line coming out now is going to be the Lansing and Sydney Kivel for D. And that is the Morgan Kivel, Jenna Volgren, and Ella Stanley line, last to score on that breakaway. Or, I'm sorry, no, that was different. That was the second goal. Halldorf just scored. All right, so Sabres to collect behind their net. Definitely playing aggressive there for the Fusion, but the back check is going to be enough and to come away with the puck. Morgan Kivel collects and stretches things to near side ahead to Jenna Volgren. She's unable to finish the play there. And Ella Stanley, little physical play there, number 2. She's we've definitely let her know we play a slightly different style of hockey. And that's okay. Scorers need to learn how to score through the abuse. Ooh, dangerous little rolling bump puck down through the slot there. That was weird. All right, 8:41 to play. Fusion hold a 3-1 lead here in the second period. They've started to open it up. We are all even 17 shots on goal. Taking the drop is it looks like the middle Dexheimer and Jane Volgren line. Defending are Munson and Adams. So a few changes on the shifts or the different lines to navigate illness and variety of things. So Sabres able to control the puck and tied up along the far corner there. And looks like Adams' body's able to come away with it. She definitely has a size advantage with these girls. Ooh, nice little pass ahead. Middle to Volgren. Volgren rips, gets a stick on it, but back out to middle. Middle's assessing. She's going to change directions. Again, that poke check away. And Jane Volgren collects ahead to Eleanor Adams. Eleanor Adams throws opposite corner. Dumped in, and that's Layla Dexheimer. First to the puck, and They try to stretch it ahead to Allison Zhu. Sabres able to collect it in the neutral zone, send it deep, and they pursue. They are able to keep the forecheck going before is that Kendra Harmon comes away with the puck. Neutral zone, they're fighting for it. DeLong presses it ahead as Harmon pursues, and Lindis. 3 attackers here as the Sabres hit their first breakout pass. And Fusion shut that down along the far side boards. Puck collected behind the net by Harmon, turns it over. We chip it ahead. Lansing's able to get it ahead to Lindis. Lindis coming into the zone and unable to get much going. Dangerous. Yeah, okay.
Coach was looking for something.
Yep. I saw some fans raise their hands too. Hook or slash, one or the other. I saw a stick in front of a girl. Not sure. All right. And squaring it up. Yep. No, I'm starting to see some frustration with number 2. Oh, centering past it. Jenna Volgren. Oh, just ran into some skates. And that's good. Get enough body blows and it starts to take a toll. You become less aggressive. All right, pass ahead. Hell, going to go back and forth.
Yep, 2's going to the box. And that's the result of what happens when you get tired.
And frustrated.
Yeah.
She has definitely gotten pushed plenty
she has.
from our side, and that one just happened to be right there in the blatant, like right in front of Coach John. All right, so with 5:49, their top scorer, Allison Lindstrom is in the box, giving the Fusion their second power play. So this line is the middle, Morgan Kivel and Jane Volgren with Adams and Holdorf. So pass down to, first pass, just that hit the boards weird and hopped out on Volgren. Unable to do much with it. Holdorf scoring. Well, let's go, girls, here. Here, one Sabre player is able to burn some clock here. We're 3-on-1, and the puck. Okay, let's try this over. All right, Jane Volgren ahead to Morgan Kivel and can't collect, and they're going to fire it down again. And minute 20 to play in what has not seemed like much of a power play. All right, coming ahead, middle with a head of steam. She's coming near side behind the net as we set up. She's going to bump it ahead to Morgan Kivel to get into position behind the middle behind net. Back over to Jane Volgren. Jane Volgren looking. She's starts to razzle-dazzle and can't get through the defenders. Loses a puck, and it gets sent far into clear. All right, Jane Volgren to pick up the puck. Turns, coming down ice. All right, she's going to gain the zone and get the shot off that she wanted last time. All right, so Morgan Kivel cross. Looking for the cross ice to Jane Volgren. Unable to connect. Haldorf down to Volgren. Volgren back behind to middle. Middle out to Volgren. That was so open.
I got it.
Yeah, she's going to want that one back. But again, good little setup. This is that reverse umbrella that Eric had kind of described where and a girl back behind. Nice little dangle there by Adams. Unable to get through and get a shot off, but worked through. And we are full strength here. Sorry for was not paying attention to the penalty minutes. All right, Fusion maintained. Volgren, that look. Yep, like she was going to cross over in front. All right, so the Sabres come away. Lindstrom, full head of steam. She's going to, she tries to cut back. And she buries another check. And we've got a delayed penalty here now. I like to circle back here and just collect your thoughts, unfortunately. And that will be enough. Jeez. Bad timing, back to back for one of their top players. So
Should almost be a checking from behind.
Yeah, that one was in that dangerous spot where her arms extended,
Yeah.
hit her high in the shoulders, in the corner. Definitely not the shot that you want to see at any level. And she kind of knew it as soon as it happened. All right, so we have a 2-minute minor power play with 3:11 to play here in the second. Fusion up 3-1. And it is our power play one line. The Sabres try to clear, and Morgan Kivel and Lily Middle are able to come away with the puck. We kick it out to Adams. Adams going to fire from center ice, and puck deflected up into the netting, so that brings us to a face-off in the offensive zone. Again, we have Morgan Kivel, Lily Middle, Jane Volgren, and Adams and Holdorf defending. So same type of situation where Middle and Kivel are able to come away with it. And Sabres are able to just get enough of that to clear the zone. Adams looking for her options, and things just cleared. Some minor miscommunication. I think Volgren turned right there last second. And all right, here we go. Minute 13 to play again. Just not getting set up very well, or having trouble getting a clean entry and getting set up. Again, even that, we lose possession of the puck. We're outnumbered 3-1 here. And tick-tock, 50 to play here on the power play. Fusion come away with it. Puck ahead to Lily Middle. Middle cuts back. Oh, she's going to get a good look. Unable. Nice low shot. Just goes wide or deflected wide. So Middle's assessing. She kicks it up to Volgren. Volgren back to Middle. Middle behind net. Over to Jenna Volgren. We have both Volgren sisters out. And she's going to fire the flat angle shot into the goalie's shoulder and collected. So with 23 to play here on this second power play for the Fusion, we've gotten a few good shots, but nothing really doing. Spent plenty of time down at the wrong end of the ice, but again, different lineups here. Well, power play's not a different lineup, though. That's the only thing. All right, so the Sabres able to win the faceoff and clear it almost immediately. That is one thing with number 2 and 16. The quick hands lead to a lot of faceoff draws, it seems. DeLong chips it up ahead, 4 to play on the power play, so we're about to go full strength.
The Sabres are full
All right,
strength.
Halldorf up ahead to Harmon. Harmon centers to Volgren, unable to do much with it, and Eleanor Adams is going to bump it the length of the ice for an icing call, and that's probably as much to get our bearings reset here. So we have Sophia Munson and Sydney Kivel coming out, 55 to play here in the third, and up front
In the second.
in the second. Lily Middle taking the drop with Emma Larson and Jane Volgren supporting. Puck down and collected. Oh, dangerous. No! Oof. That puck
Thank you,
just
KG.
slid across. KG moved with it nicely and enough to defend. Looked like Munson flips it up, and that's going to go for another icing. I like the area pass. It's just, that's one of those touch things. You get too much on it, it's almost a guaranteed ice.
Yeah.
I like seeing in NHL where they're dropping that in like on the blue line, collecting, and it's a transition pass. All right, so who do we have here? Morgan Kivel with the Jane Volgren and Middle. So this is our kind of need a goal type power play line. And, again, Lindstrom with a good shot. KG in good position. Middle ahead
There
to
it is.
Morgan Kibble. Morgan Kibble
missed
rips. They are seeing that glove side top shelf seems to be an attractive spot for these
8
guys
seconds.
to aim.
Ooh, good breakup.
Yep. Sydney Kibble, she's
Yeah,
going
just
to
get it in
fire a
there.
lobber and just over the goalie's head, and that brings us to the end of the second. Period pretty much dominated, I would say, by the Fusion. Our shot total is 21 to 22 in favor of the Fusion. We had 2 power plays there, 0 for 2 on both of those. Did we kill? Yes, we started that period with a kill. So
Yep.
1 for 1 on the PK, and I think that brings us to 0 for 3 on the night for power plays.
Wasn't our first goal on a power play?
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
So 1 for 3.
1 for 3.
Good call. And let's see. My daughter has my phone, so I was not recording who has scored for us. But I know the first one was Morgan Kibble on the power play.
Yes.
Second goal would have been. It's almost a fun trivia game.
Wasn't the defense?
Oh, Halldorf from
yep.
the point.
Yep.
And then third goal.
Oh, here, I'll turn this on.
Well, it was Ella Stanley.
That's right.
Yep. It was a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1, and she really well executed early pass. She loaded and fired. Again, top shelf seems to be working on this goalie.
My phone is blowing up. They
All
are
right.
they are partying at Johnny's with the trophy.
Yes. That was a fun game to watch last night. A
It
couple
was.
of shout-outs. I don't know if you watched the game, but they broke and did a cameo at Johnny's and Tarnation
Tavern, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Walker's speech at the end of River Falls being a special place. That not being a native and moving in there, it's actually pretty cool. There is some character to that community that you don't see everywhere.
Yeah.
And we were in Colorado Springs, so you get that city life. It's a mix of country meets small town feel, but it's not a small town. I mean, well, depending on standard.
Never been there.
So, and then just the character establishments like Johnny's, Tarnation, Mel's, Emma's, and all of the small towns have them. I've gotten to know, like Baldwin, just from dropping the girls off. Or I'm realizing here, like the JV parents come to the game, then they go out.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the varsity parents go out.
Yeah.
And then come to the games.
Correct, they do, and that was my wife. I mean, she fills in for us, but we've always had a JV player and a varsity player, so we've always been here at both. Well, all the varsity parents go out, so she has a little bit of FOMO going on, these years, and this is actually the first year that we have just a varsity player, so she's soaking that up. I know they went and hit the line in Kugels while we're down here, so
Yep.
they went and hit that well before the game.
One of the good stops.
Yeah.
Tried one of those down in Madison, a new flavor, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
That's one of those things you come to Chippewa, we usually stop in. I see down at the end there's a Chippewa or a Liney's something down there in the corner. They had buckets. Obviously not for the high school events, but stands to reason that Line and Kugels would have some sort of sponsorship here in town. Oh, what do we got? Football playoffs wrapped up. Any surprises there? Did you happen between the River Falls game and the Sunday night football game? You couldn't ask for better wraps. Two seasons.
No, I know. My dad called me and he's like, "Did you watch the Pittsburgh game after the UW River Falls game?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did not catch that one. We had so much fun during the River Falls Falcons game that I did not make the Pittsburgh game. Although I heard it was a good game.
Oh, it was crazy. Crazy. Pittsburgh fights to take the lead, and then one of the best kickers in the league pushes one right.
Yeah.
And in true form, 2 plays, they're in scoring position, and then their rookie kicker misses the winner. And Aaron Rodgers gets another game.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. Yeah. I'm curious. I'm glad they're having a good night at Johnny's. We decorated some of the neighborhood with Walker's house for them coming back. And
Nice.
I think 3 o'clock they were walking through town is what I understood. I don't know what all festivities, but
Yeah, 3 o'clock. The bus was coming through town, so they had the whole show, the sirens, and I'm getting pictures, and there is one happy town. If you're looking for something interesting to do on a Monday night, you should venture on downtown River Falls because it is on fire right now.
oh, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a little FOMO, without a doubt. Oh, and Johnny's, they were a big hangout for the back-to-back title runs for the women's hockey.
Yes. Yeah, Dave down at Johnny's, he really, again, if you were listening to Matt Washer's speech last night of the community and what it does, and, Dave is part of that community, and it's always just a nice, fun place to go, watch the games, great atmosphere. It's warm, really warm, sometimes too warm, but that's okay because that's for the ladies. So, ladies,
Love it.
you do not have to worry about being cold, although you have to be careful out the back. It gets a little slippery.
That's true. We've
But
thrown some bags out back there. But, yeah, to your point with Dave and just community involvement,
Yeah.
even at the youth level.
Yeah, he runs a lot of fundraisers out of there for the softball. I know I say softball because I know of that one, but he does it for all the sports. And,
Yes.
And we love him for it. So thank you, Dave.
Yep. Now, you graduated in Baldwin, right?
Yep, Baldwin
guessing-
in '99.
Okay. So he was probably a little before you age-wise, or did you know many of because I think Dave ran with like some of the Johnson clan that's there. I've gotten to know him throwing bags. So.
Sure. Yeah, no, I think he's a little bit a little older than I am.
Older?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, good stuff. And that's just one establishment.
Yeah.
In downtown.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
others.
them that do the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's what a community is about, and it's really our whole area. Baldwin, Hammond. I mean, you have all of them doing the same thing, and that's the small town America we love.
Very true. Very true. All right. Well, we have about 5 minutes to go here. You want to take a
Yeah, we'll
quick break?
stretch the legs quick.
All right. We will be back at it here in about 5 minutes.
All right.
All right, we are coming back at you for the third period of action here from the Chippewa Falls Ice Arena. The Fusion nursing a 2-goal lead for the final period of play. Pretty even matchup. Shots on goal, 21 Fusion, 20 to the home team of Chippewa Menominee Sabers. Before we get started here, a couple of Fusion news nuggets. The team added a couple of potential Fusion players, or former Fusion players had babies, probably the better way to say it. So we have Allie Carroll.
Yep.
Also, when she played as a Fusion, Allie Lunzer had a baby boy today, and Alice Cranston was blessed with a baby girl. So fresh off the press there. A couple of former Fusion adding to the hockey family. And then the other item is we have a couple Fusion players actually on the ice that have made commitments to colleges. So number 12, Morgan Kivels, recently committed to St. Kate's in the St. Paul, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. And then number 14, Eleanor Adams, committed to Concordia Moorhead. So they will be continuing on their college hockey, or their hockey careers in college. So that's always exciting, and it's a sign of a good program. So to start the third here, we're going to go with the firepower line with Jane Volgren, Lily Middle, and Morgan Kivel. And this is something we're starting to... dangerous there, yep. Long stretch pass knocked out of the air there by Lindstrom. Lindstrom, hard-nosed junior. Her and number 16 right there, Allison Zhu, are their two top scorers. All right, weak pass. Middle comes away with it as she gains the zone, drops it back to Jane Volgren. Oh, solid.
No penalty.
Shot there, no penalty. I'm not sure how that wasn't. De-skated Jane Volgren there. Wouldn't say there's much play on a puck, but anyway, moving on. Got Lily Middle coming behind the Fusion net. She's being harassed there by number 15. She's going to bump it off the boards, just gets it out of the zone, and we've got, all right, Fusion to control. Adams pushes ahead, tipped, and Lindis is going to press it into the zone. Kinder Harmon trying to collect and gets it pocket picked by back check. Neutral zone play here, back and forth, and Munson tries to bump it ahead.
Should be offsides. They are not calling it.
Well, there's nobody standing on the blue
I know.
line.
The ref was way on the other end.
That said, Munson dumps deep. I'm sorry, that wasn't Munson. Harmon dumps deep, and goalie covers. So one critique there on the officiating. It's hard to call offsides when nobody's on the line, but with three of them. They're moving around. Evidently hard to call some penalties, too.
Yeah.
All right, so Fusion.
Oh, they just left the puck.
Yep. Little miscommunication.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure who was taking that there. You get it, I got it, no, you get it, and
Yeah,
nobody.
let's just let it sit there.
Yes,
Everything moved
All
except
right.
for the puck.
All right. And back to the neutral zone
there she
play, and
comes.
Jane Volgren is able to pluck it out of there. She goes wide, turns it back to Dexheimer. Dexheimer unable to get a clean look. Behind net
right
to,
out front.
Beautiful, beautiful. Dexheimer to middle, behind net, middle centers to the middle, and Jane Volgren's there for a quick shot. Should be able to get a good replay here of this sequence. Again, there's Dexheimer, kicks it to middle, behind the net. Middle, no look, right down comes the centering pass, and there's Jane Volgren.
Jane was just so wide open in front of the net there.
Exactly where you don't want to leave a good shooter.
Yeah.
His center slot goalie has not enough body to protect all corners there. All right, so early into the third, we take a 3-goal lead. Little Dexheimer gets on the varsity score sheet there. Oh, nice little, again, centering pass, nobody home. Zoo creates, usually 15 fires, shot goes wide. It's going to be collected. No. Lindstrom comes away with it. Ooh, it was a dangerous spot, dangerous skater to leave alone in the corner. She comes away with it, pops it up high. She got, to your point, soft hands. That little flip up off the boards. So again, comes up near side, and we're gonna go stretch pass just to get it out of the zone. And goes back and forth. Eleanor Adams sees an opportunity, her long reach. She pokes it ahead. She's gonna take it in. Cross pass to Morgan Kivel. Can't get a clean look on it, but really good senior play there between the two of them. And Adams didn't peel off and go back to her defensive post. She continued in case there was a rebound. And good little note for the younger skaters, just because you're D, keep that flow going. You don't know when you're going to get a rebound. All right, puck dropped and controlled by the Sabres. Coming away, you've got Morgan Kivel on a great back check. And we got skaters going down far side there.
Offsides?
Offsides, yep. Lansing pushes to play it ahead, and just a little bodies in the way of the pass there. Coming up near side, collected Sabres, chipped out, chipped back in, chipped out again. Now Morgan Kivel recognizes, unable to cut back on a poke check. And Sabres press ahead, and pretty sure, whatever. Not going to call the offsides that happens right in front of your eyes. All right, so the Fusion press. Oh, we're going to come away with it. Kendra Harmon thought that Jenna Voldegren was breaking. She peeled for a line change, so DeLong comes on for Volgren. Skater comes behind the Fusion net, reverses direction, tries to center. Number 2 comes away with it. She's going to loop around, assesses. Set DeLong up. Great.
Man.
There's the two of them.
Yeah.
Great pass. She just Zoo couldn't pull the trigger there, so she's going to work it back the other way. Out top to number 8. Got a reason to believe number 8's got to be 3rd or 4th on their goals.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
That is Riley Buskin.
Okay. She's sat out. She's ripped a couple of big shots.
Yes.
As 2 and 16 draw attention, she tends to creep down and get in good scoring position. All right, Lindis comes away with that pass and loses it middle zone from her neutral zone on a poke check. Puck played into the Fusion zone. Comes up near side here, and Jane Volgren tries to keep it alive right below us and back into the defensive zone. Oakley Holdorf ahead to Emma Larson. Larson to middle, and she trails. Middle tries to get up front, and Jane Volgren comes away with it. Over to middle. Middle to Adams. Adams is going to blast. Tries to go top
there
shelf.
it is.
Two different rebounds, and Emma Larson almost able to bump that in, and then another rebound right by Volgren, and they were able to get it out of danger's way. So good little onslaught there. Nothing scored. So with 11:19 in the game, Fusion are up 4-1. And quick drop. We've seen that play. Middle to Jane Volgren. Volgren rips, and goalie gloves it.
Yeah, obviously they're hoping that goes in, but they're also looking for a rebound.
Makes sense. So again, back to Volgren. Volgren up to D, and Holdorf put it right back on her.
A little too fast.
Yep, too fast. And Emma Larson. Okay, puck back out to the point. Holdorf, good cross ice pass to Larson. She did get a stick on it, timed it up, just didn't get much on it. Jane Volgren works the blue line, dumps it back down, and the Sabres collect. And Number 13 trying to skate through a lot of traffic.
Oh,
and
no.
Yep, we're going to have a
Yeah, it's
trip
gonna be a trip.
on Ella Stanley there. She tried to let go of the stick, hoping it was accident.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes it happens.
yeah, it's not like they're skating around on a thin piece of steel. Easy to lose your balance. All right, so with 10:34 to play, the Fusion go on their third? I lost
Penalty
track.
kill?
Yep, second penalty kill. So pretty clean game thus far. And we have Morgan Kivel with Jenna Volgren out there to kill. So same PK1 line. Good shot. Defended off the pad. Good pad save by KG. Scoots back in. Puck out to the point. Held in the zone. Cross ice pass. That's the one to look for. So 16 and 2 playing the two wings. And Sabres unable. Just enough to keep it from going all the way down the ice. And Sabres quickly try to regroup and unable to do much. They send it down. Jenna Volgren in pursuit, unable to do much, but again, burn some clock. So, minute 7 to play here on the Sabre power play. Zone gain by Lindstrom. She drops it off to Zoo. Zoo, nice stick work. Back to Lindstrom. Lindstrom tries to go short angle, top shelf. Something tells me that's well within her skill set.
Yeah.
And there you got a good glimpse of their two top scorers.
Yes.
Just the hands working through traffic, the drop back to the other scorer, and quality shot there. So far defended. 54 seconds to go in the Stanley penalty kill. And they're going to swap and draw to the Fusion. Fusion try to collect, and Lindstrom comes away with it for the Sabres. Assesses the options out to D. And there's number 8 again. So she tries to throw it in and get some Plinko puck luck. Nothing doing. And yep. So 33 to play here on this penalty. Still some time left for the Sabres. Fusion have Jane Volgren, Lily Middle, Sophia Munson, and Sydney Kivel defending. So 8 assesses. She takes it near side corner. Just to flip it to center across to Lindstrom. There's that pass again. And she just waits for that middle of the box to open to try to hit that long pass. Plinko
man.
pluck.
That puck.
Plinko puck. That ricocheted at least, I think, twice.
Did. Yeah, we're gonna replay this quick.
Yeah, I'll let you watch that one.
Yeah, let's see if we can see this thing get deflected. Oh, no, it was blocked by the goalie. But yeah, that puck was coming in scary.
Yes. All right. Little flip pass there from Adams. Or no, that was Holdorf. Tracked down by Jenna Volgren. Waves off icing. Tries to center to Kivel. Kicks it back out to Holdorf. Holdorf, high shot, deflected. Sabres come away with it. Transition across the center line and dumps it. Holdorf to collect near side boards. And Sabres assess, kick it back this side. And Stanley working through. Dumps into the Fusion zone. Morgan Kivel to pursue. And Jenna Volgren, unable to maintain the zone. Holdorf goes opposite corner to allow some time for a change. Kendra Harmon in to apply some forecheck pressure. And puck goes out. Linda skates with fresh legs. She's looking to center behind net. Looks to center, centers it perfectly for Kendra Harmon. Well executed, just put it in the center of the goalie's chest. It's what you want to see, though. The other lines creating plays, and that was a really good shot from that line. All right, Linda's taking the drop with DeLong and Harmon. And you have Adams and who's that? Munson defending. So once again, Allison Zhu comes away with it, and she faces the towering presence of Eleanor Adams out there. She tries to dump wide, goes all the way around, and Sabres are able to possess. They're decent puck possession here, especially with those two involved. Oh, so out top of the circle.
Oh, no.
And it managed to get through. So top of the circle shot by number 7 was deflected or defended. Well, no, looks like it just got deflected. She took the shot, so it must have been off of. Let's see what we got here. There's, oh, interesting. No, okay, here's, I think it deflected twice and went 5-hole. What that looked like. I don't. But one of the big things, get the puck on. That was one of those cases. So,
number 7, Ellie Ed. With assist number 16, Allison 2, and number 2, Avery Lindstrom.
oh, that's how they're getting their points. I'm not sure how both of them touched it, but. All right, so with 6:20 to play, that shortens the Fusion lead to 2 goals. So it's 4-2 for the game, and Sabres definitely not backing down.
No,
here.
they are not.
And we're at that 2-goal lead here, the infamous dangerous 2-goal lead.
The 2-goal lead.
Yep. And now you just got to gather your wits about you in the next 6 minutes or in the next minute to play the final 5. Apply some pressure and get through this thing. So that was Middle's going to dump it far side corner. Jane Volgren in pursuit. She's going to tie up the puck. And now we got a 4-girl scrum. Ella Stanley joins the party. And who's going to come away with it? Looks like Sabres come away with it on a rush here. And long reach. Oh, we got Morgan Stanley, Morgan Kibble in that defensive spot. Oof. Another one that got right out front. All right, so things got shifted there, but all right, back to the Sabres. And back to number 16, number 2 on the ice creating. Skating around, and there's a case, and Morgan took her down. Yep. I'm going to get her on a trip or body. All right. I would certainly say she has earned at least one of those.
Yes.
She's delivered a couple, too, so very squirrely. So that puts Morgan Kibble in the box with just under 5 to play. 2-goal lead, and again, not to be superstitious, but 2-goal lead.
We've already had one of those and ended up losing this year.
Okay, so here we go. Jane Volgren to collect. It's one
Just
thing I
wasting
love.
time.
Yep, I love her game awareness in that regard. All right, so we've got middle, Jane Volgren, Adams, and Holdorf out on the kill. First shot. Ooh, dangerous.
Yeah.
Quick
Gotta
shot.
get that cleared out of there.
Get it out of there. Yep.
Here we go.
All right, middle with picking up some steam. She's got a forward. Oh, great shot. Wow. That unassisted middle just picked up the steam. She had a forward to defender, number 2. She shot that high from way just inside the blue line, and there was just enough room. I think the goalie thought.
It was just she was a little too far left. Goalies.
Oh, got the assist?
Yeah.
Nice.
Who's got the assist? Our goalie?
That's
nice.
awesome. KG gets on the stat sheet.
The Sabres take their timeout.
Here we go. Let's listen to it. He announces it.
Scoring for the Fusion, number 9.
Lily Middle. With an assist to number one, Caitlin Gustafson. And the goal is 12:37.
All right. In a weird sequence of events, the goalie gets on the scoring sheet.
He does.
On the assist. So that was just a long goal. You don't see that all the time, but back to the point. Put it on net. Good things happen. And again, we don't think she was screened necessarily. She just didn't have that side sealed. Not to take away from the shot.
Yeah.
So was a good shot on a very tight line. So 4:23 to play. That goal definitely makes me breathe a little easier. Still have a minute 28 to kill on the Kivel penalty.
Well, that was shorthanded, too.
That was shorthanded.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how you count KG. I
Yeah.
mean, getting the assist, kind of an extra offensive player there. But that was certainly just one of those dump it in and burn some time. But hey. All right, so coming out on the ice, same set. We got middle, Jane Volgren with Adams Holdorf. Puck controlled by the Fusion. Kick back to Holdorf. Holdorf's going to flip it up high. Caught by the Saber winger. Drop down to Zoo. Zoo up to, yeah, just a good knack for where to get the puck for good things to happen. Oh, good little collision, Middle and Zoo. Both girls maintain awareness. I love seeing that. That's just good hockey awareness. Oh, yeah, you'll think twice about grabbing those.
Yeah.
I did that early, and I had no idea how little padding there is.
There's no padding.
On the underneath, the top of these gloves are thick as can be. You can't
Yes.
feel anything. That bottom side is a thin piece of material. So you try to glove a puck that's been ripped, and you'll do that, once a season?
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever do it again.
Yeah,
All right.
in the moment, though, you just put your hand out there.
I get it. Ooh, nice little give and go.
Oh.
Yep. All right, Lindstrom brings it around, tries to create back to number 8. She's going to rip, as she has. So KG in great position there. Jenna Volgren stood up by number 2, and the
10 seconds
Fusion
left in the.
Yep. Fusion clear. 3 minutes to play in the game. Fusion holding on to a 3-goal lead, 5-2.
The Fusion are full strength.
Sophia DeLong dumps it back, and Morgan Kivel comes out with some fresh legs. Back to Volgren. Volgren out to the point. Munson tries to get a shot off. Gets stuck, and Jenna Volgren fighting through, and I think just tenacity got that. That puck popped up. Goalie tried to glove it. Didn't secure it. It fell back down. I think Jenna Volgren just kept poking at that. Let's see. Oh, no. Going to give it to DeLong on the... Okay, it was one or the other, the way they ended their skating. So.
I was a little too... My buttons stopped working, so we'll see. We'll see what I got.
Let's see what we got. But the gist was...
Yep.
Okay,
I
just
missed
after.
it.
All good. Again, Jenna Volgren came off of that, flipped a shot up. Goalie tried to glove it and wasn't able to. It went back on the ice, and they just started whacking at it and managed to sneak it in. So I would say goal
Scoring
two.
for the Fusion,
Yep.
number 7, Sophie DeLong. With assist to number 5, Jenna Volgren. And number 32, Sophie Munson.
Sophie Munson got an assist on that as well on the initial shot that was deflected that Jenna Volgren picked up. So 3 more Fusion on the score sheet. All right, puck comes near side. So with 2 to play, that creates a 4-goal lead, 6-2. Liking our situation here.
Yes, much more comfortable.
Yep. And Jane Volgren just fights through, kicks it back to Sydney Kivel as she assesses. And she's going to come up near side, tries to get it up to her sister. Sabers play it nicely. Dang. Those two can play some hockey.
They're there, aren't they?
They really, really are. Not sure if you see it as much on TV as you do real time, but you just see the soft hands, the awareness, quick through traffic. But no match for a team of quality skaters that are tenacity, that have the tenacity that the Fusion do. So, with that, next line out we have middle Harmon and Jane Volgren. So it looks like we're offsetting the wing every so often, or they're moving lineups. Might be some of dang, Jane Volgren goes down hard along this near side, probably on a trip. Sabers regroup, try to kick it ahead, and nope, they are going to call icing just as we hit 1 minute. So that brings us to an offensive face-off. And for D, we have Lansing and Holdorf with the same set of forwards in middle, Volgren and Harmon. Puck down, controlled by Sabers. And Fusion able to come away with it. Lansing is able to hold the zone and get a weak shot there on net. Easily gloved. Brings us to another face-off. Little high school throwback and naughty by nature there. All right, puck down to Volgren. Volgren shoots, and easily deflected. Lansing looks for a low pass through the middle, and puck is controlled by the Fusion, and Halldorf sends it sailing as middle avoids. 30 seconds to play here as puck comes behind the net, and Sabres try to gain some. Sophie intercepted. Could have skated that down a little closer. All right.
Yeah,
so
we're just looking to kill her off here.
10 to play, and puck is not in any dangerous spot, so off they go, and that brings
No. Play it.
Point one on the clock.
0.1.
Granted, the whistle blew with probably 1 second, but yeah.
They're still going to drop the puck.
One more face-off to close out.
The puck's not even going to get out of his hand before this buzzer goes off.
Love it. There we go. All right, so that brings the Fusion season record to 8-3-1.
8-3-0.
Oh, 8-3-0.
8-3-0.
Okay.
Yeah, brings them to 3-5-1.
3-5-1. Healthy number of girls got on the sheet there. Good passing on that assessment of the game. First period, a little shaky.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like this. I know this team that our team was not playing in the first period, and you saw them pick up their game here at the end. So.
Yep. And with that, next game is Saturday.
Saturday in River Falls, I believe. So we will definitely be bringing you the live stream, and we're going to get everything packed up here. And thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Sounds good.
Thanks.